पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। श्री स्वामीनारायण भगवान की जय। अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम महाराज की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। उमापति शंकर भगवाननी जय। गुरु हरि प्रमुख स्वामी महाराजनी जय। गुरु हरि महंत स्वामी महाराजनी जय। In the divine presence of Bhagavan Swaminarayan, in the equally divine presence of all the great avatars, Lord Krishna, Lord Rama, Lord Shiva, who have blessed this earth and they continue to guide us, in the equally divine presence of my Guru, Pramukh Swami Maharaj, Mahan Swami Maharaj, and all the great Gurus, as I want to remember, Swami Chinmayanandji, Swami Chidanandji, and all the great Gurus who continue to watch over us. What better space there can be than the whole of this mandir? And I congratulate the organizers and the trustees who have kept the environment of the mandir and the hall and offered it to the public at large. Give them a big hand. To make something is easy. Sustainability is the key word. To smile for a while, it's easy. But to smile for life is a challenge. To live in this environment is easy. Our biggest challenge is sustaining environment. What we took for granted has become our greatest challenge. So I congratulate also the trustees of the BAPS Swaminarayan Mandir in Durban, because as both celebrate their 25 years, and I feel this is not just a gathering of seekers. Let's turn this gathering into a gathering of beautiful souls, where we love each other without a reason, where we connect with one another like Wi-Fi. You don't have to make an effort. But just as Swamiji, I wonder why Snehmuni Swami was talking about, and when we are talking about managing moods, why it just zeroed into marriages, I don't know. But I was just reminded of a very profound man who came to me. He was a vice president of a multinational, and he was going to be groomed to become the president. And he told me that, Swami, me and my wife, we have no issues at all. I said, how do you do that? And he said, well, she does what she wants and I do what she wants. Think about it when you go home. The easiest way to create a conducive environment is either to give up or give in. But then what happens to your heart is a challenge. You can do it once, you can do it twice, you can do it thrice. But the little hurts and hates that continue to build up are the things that really corrode our character and our spirit. So as we talk about managing our moods, because most of the time we focus on managing other people's moods. We are so extrovert that being introvert becomes a challenge. So rule number one for this morning, I wouldn't say gathering, but exchange of ideas and thoughts. Rule number 1 is open your minds. If you are sitting there with prejudice, if you are sitting here with so much grumpiness, then anything that is exchanged will fall on deaf ears or stone hearts. Rule number 1 is to open your mind and to turn the telescopes which watch the planets, to turn them into microscopes which explore our own hearts. At the end of the day, it is you who has to sleep with your own thoughts and your minds and your moods. And that is extremely important. We've created a society where we have veneers on top of veneers, where we mask our identity with degrees and positions, where we create a false phenomenon of experience. And you might be wondering that, Swamiji, why are you really peeling all our layers off? We need to get there. We need to get deep to really be able to manage our moods. If you want a cosmetic treatment, wonderful 5-minute meditation and off you go. Change of environment. First we thought that when COVID came, we were so happy, work from home. Then you are dying to get out of your home. Because our home became our office. And if you have school children, then every room became a classroom. You never had space to breathe or sleep. We completely reduced our homes to open space offices. As we change, things around us change. So many times when people go on vacation, just now in Dubai where I come from, there's these ideas of staycation. I say, what's staycation? He says, Swami, you don't go out of the city, you just change homes. I said, what do you mean change homes? So they hire villas just about 10 minutes away from their home and they stay there for 1 week with the same people with whom they have arguments every day. We've created a wonderful world and nobody is to be blamed. And as we advanced further and further, recently I was in Azerbaijan where 150 countries had gathered. And I had to give a keynote address on artificial intelligence. So imagine all the experts who had come in and they were really, really going advanced. Artificial intelligence is completely going to plan our schedules, our day, our diets. Artificial intelligence is going to tell you that don't have meetings in the morning, you're an angry man. Artificial intelligence will give you reasons to explain to your wife why you are late at home. I'm serious, I'm not lying. All those discussions were done, but one man came up and he told us that in this age of artificial intelligence, we will be able to download our dreams. That's scary. Even when spouses look into each other's mobile, I say, why do you have a password that you keep changing? Because to protect yourself, not your information. When spouses can peep into each other's mobiles, it gets difficult. But when spouses can tap into each other's dreams, whoa, that's going to be a problem. But then again, they said the advantage of artificial intelligence would be we can induce dreams. If anybody is seriously interested in this, come and meet me alone, I'll explain. No, because I don't want to waste everybody's time, it's too scientific. But I came out from that conference convinced that artificial intelligence is going to intrude upon every space that we really share. And then it was my turn to speak. And contrary to all opinions, and I tell all of you, and I don't hide myself, and I'm not fearful in expressing my views, because what do I have to lose? I'm a strong believer in humanity, a deep believer in the Spirit of God. The world has had so many world wars and we still survive. We have come from the brink of complete destructions and we have advanced. When the first machines came, and there was a movement by Andrew Luddite in England, and that movement was known as the Luddite movement. And he created an environment where everybody would pick any machine that has come, they throw it in the river, they'll burn it or break it. Because the condition was that machines will take over human beings. I'm talking about in the 1980s. No, 1880s. And when all this movement had started coming in, still the machines came and human beings found another job. The same thing happened when computers came. The same thing happened when virtual reality has entered. The same fears that we have when AI will come. But I want to tell you, it will come. We can't stop it. But I am also a great believer in the human. We will find other ways of bettering ourselves.